of Purim, and then she Geschichte from Big Color Roshel, Harg Vabi, Hashbit, Hollywood. Now, but look in until I wouldn't hoist oil, the sim of the southern court. Then let me see Yiddish, that's a Yiddish symphony. And there was very prominent, a strange Yid who was very prominent, and he was invited as a guest speaker. So the master ceremony introduced him, and he said, our speaker this evening is not only a great Jew, but he's even a greater American. That meant more to them than being a Yid. It was the response was a thunderous applause. You laughed, you patched, and they were sitting there, a Hamish Yid in there, and she was surprised. She felt that moment was lost on her. She didn't understand it, so she frantically she nudged her neighbor, her shovel, and said, "What's there gesagt? What did he say?" That was a late patch. What did he say? So she tried her best to translate it into Yiddish. So she said, "Es gesagt, der Redner ist nicht nur a größer Yid, nor noch a größer Goy." The Klal managed to survive a Haman, and the Klal managed to survive a Hitler, and there was a famous Rav who was a concentration camp, was a survivor, and he was living there to show. He came to America, and Ed Koch was the mayor at that time. So Koch heard so much about him, he wanted to meet him. So he wasn't interested. What kind of Hashem was him? He doesn't admit that he's really a Yid. He's a Koch, Ed Koch, a good way. But Mr. Meiger, he said, you have such a magnetic personality. You can never know it hashpah just by meeting with the mayor. You might have a tremendous hashpah on him. So finally, it's a Glasstein written, and he met with Koch. When he came into Koch's office, so Koch grabbed him around, and he hugged him. He said, "My fellow survivor, my fellow survivor." So this Robert, the monk, you were sitting here in America, you were eating steaks with drinking beer. What kind of survivor are you? He said, "Listen to me." He said, "I, as the mayor of New York, I went on a tour of Europe about 2 years ago. And on my tour, I visited Germany, and not only Germany, but Berlin, and not only Berlin, but the office of the Chancellor, Yimach Shmoy, of Hitler's office. And I came into his office, and he showed me his desk, a polished oak dress, a mahogany desk, and on there was a globe of the world. And on the globe, there was pins stuck in all over with numbers on them, from 1 to 6 million. So he asked him, "What's the pshat? What's the meaning of all these numbers?" So he says, Hitler, Yimach Shemoy, he went through so much trouble. They were so advanced with the computers and things that he was able to gather information, the exact population, a census of how many Jews there's in each and every country in the world. And one is in Albania. There's one Jew, only one Jew in Albania, and it goes all the way, continues all over the world. He comes to 10, 20, 50, 20,000, 50,000, comes to 6 million, that's America. In America, there's 6 million Jews. So Hitler vowed that his work is not finished until he wipes out every single Jew, and each one, 1 to 6 million, all over the world. So we're total survivors. In conclusion, the V'chovam Hashem ba'molek midor dor, and the Mechomer is Ashkorcha b'derech. The Mechomer against Amalek is to break the Nesoirah. Vavuter Taich midor dor, from one door to the next door. It shouldn't, the Nesoirah should not continue. That's what we're here to continue the Nesoirah, to be as well tzedek, maybe Amen, Amen. Oh, here we go.